Welcome to LLR Tutorials. Today, we are on Chapter 5 on Introduction to Law. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. There is two main divisions of law. So how do we distinguish between private law and public law? We have covered both of these in the previous chapters. Please feel free to watch those videos for more details. Public law regulates relationships concerned with public interest. If Joe commits crime against community's interest, like robbing a store at gunpoint, he is a danger to society. He must be punished, tried and prosecuted for his crimes. Public law is the part of law that governs relations between legal persons and a government, between different institutions within a state, as well as relationships between persons that are of direct concern to society. Private law is that part of a civil or legal system. Private law, on the other hand, ensures that individual interests are protected. For example, if Joe crashes into Sarah with his car and causes an accident and damages to her car, Sarah can go and claim for damages or compensation. Private law deals with the relation between individual and individual, which controls administration of state rules. This ensures that power is used fairly from state to citizens. So in this case where Joe crashed into Sarah's car, Joe will not be sent to jail because this is a civil case, or you can call it private law, so to speak. The next question is, so what are the divisions of public law? Public international law, which regulate relations between states. The other division of the public law is constitutional law, which governs powers of organs of state. The third one is administrative law, which governs the activities of executive branch agencies of government. So the relationship is regulated by administrative law and the legal framework within which public administration is carried out. The fourth one is criminal law. Relates to crime and defines criminal offenses, another branch of public law. And the last one is law of procedure, includes law of civil procedure, law of criminal procedure, and law of evidence. So law of civil procedure includes how private law disputes should be brought before court. For example, summons. Law of criminal procedure is criminal procedure deals with the set of rules governing the series of proceedings through which the government enforces substantive criminal law. Law of evidence deals with how evidence should be presented to court. This brings us to the next question. What is the divisions of private law? The first division of private law is law of persons, which is concerned with persons as subjects of the law. For example, legal subject. We will cover it more later. So the next one is family law, which deals with the legal relationship between spouses or parent and child, and domestic relations. Next one, law of patrimony, which can be divided into law of things or property, law of succession, and law of obligation. Law of things can be subdivided into movables, things that can be moved without being damaged, like a car, immovables. Things that cannot be moved and are fixed, such as a house, and ownership. It is the state or fact of legal possession and control over property, which may be any asset, Law of succession deals with the rules related to the devolution of an estate after a person dies. It is involved with who inherits property of deceased if deceased left valid willing. Next one, so law of obligation is subdivided into law of contract, law of delict, and unjustified enrichment. Contract law, which is a subdivision of law of obligation, provides a legal framework within which persons can transact business and exchange resources. 2. Law of delict, which regulates the circumstances in which a person is obliged to bear the damage where the person prejudiced has a right to claim. Unjustified enrichment is when party A confers a benefit upon party B without party A receiving the proper restitution required by law. So what are other areas of law? We have mercantile law, labor law, conflict law, and legal philosophy. Mercantile law, which encompasses that section of the law that deals with aspects relating to the world of trade and commerce. This includes all laws in field of commerce, company law or insolvency law or tax law. Labor law are those that mediate the relationship between workers, employing entities, trade unions, and the government. It is concerned with employer-employee relationships and including all labor legislation and has connections with both private and public law. Next one is conflict of laws. Is the set of rules or laws a jurisdiction applies to a case, transaction, or other occurrence that has connections to more than one jurisdiction. Next one, philosophy of law is a branch of philosophy that examines the nature of law and law's relationship to other systems of norms, especially ethics and political philosophy. We have come to the end of Chapter 5. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. If you can, please comment down below. We would appreciate your feedback and hit the bell button to get notified when we post. Happy lawyers!